Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Jacob West with Evernest Property Management Detroit. Today we're going to talk a little bit about leasing and specifically something that we start talking about and thinking about this time of year in spring is how long will it take to rent your house? First, we'll start with the summertime, everybody's favorite time to lease houses. So houses do rent a lot faster in the summer, assuming all normal market conditions. Obviously during COVID, it was kind of a little bit more steady throughout the year. But a lot of people move in the summertime, kids are out of school. A lot of times most people's leases tend to end in the summertime, which means there's more supply and more demand in the summertime. So other, property managers, landlords are also putting their properties on the market in the summer. So it ends up just being the highest volume time of year for sure. And right now in Michigan and Detroit specifically, we're seeing pretty high demand, still pretty high demand, and still kind of following the nation's housing shortfall in general. So kind of like now through the summer and then during last summer, we were seeing average days on market in the 9 to 15 day range. So super quick. We put places out there and we're getting showings and apps pretty much immediately, which is awesome to see for homeowners. And then, it does tail off a little bit in the fall. We usually see kind of a gradual decline in the fall, going up to, that 20, 25 days on market area by the time it gets to about, right around end of October. And then where things really start to get dicey from a leasing perspective is into November, leading up to Thanksgiving. That's kind of your last push before the winter lull. And then after Thanksgiving, really between Thanksgiving and about New Year's, that is traditionally the slowest possible time for leasing in most of our locations, not just in Michigan. And the reason for that is that, nobody's really moving around those times. It's for one, it's the holidays. It's also the coldest time of the year. It's the lowest supply on the market. There's very few leases ending at that time of year. So most people are putting off those housing decisions until after the new year. During that time of year, we're seeing days on market more in that 25 plus range. Our kind of goal that we're shooting for that time of year is 30 days on market. And for many houses, maybe even most houses, that is totally achievable. The key is obviously just paying attention to that time of year and making sure your pricing's in line with that. After the holidays, after New Year's, we do see pretty much an immediate uptick in activity. It is still the winter time. It is still low supply, low demand, not the best time of year to lease houses, but really from January through end of March, we see a slow and steady increase in activity from all the people who've kind of put off their housing decisions for a little while during the holidays. And then by the time you get to the end of March is when it really starts taking off. We're filming this video at the beginning of April, and we have seen things really skyrocket in the last week. Our applications per house just globally across Evernest, it more than doubled last week versus the prior week. So definitely seeing a huge uptick in activity. And then from April on, we'll see a rather steep and steady incline in applications, showings, until we get to the summertime. And really the busiest possible months for us are June, July, August. And those are the times when you're gonna see those really, really fast days on market. Not uncommon to rent a house within a couple of days of putting it on the market during those times. So that is about how long it will take us to rent your property here in Michigan, depending on the time of year. If you have any questions at all about this or want to talk to us a little bit more about our leasing process, you can visit our website at evernest.co or shoot us an email at support@evernest.co. Thank you.